Hello and welcome back to this new session, conditional construct in Java. So what is conditional construct? The program written so far has been used as simple statement such as declaring variable, assigning value and computing the sum. These statements were executed sequentially in the order in which they appear. However, while programming, you may have number of situations where you need to change the order of execution based on certain conditions. In each of the scenario, the action is performed in a given condition is true or false. So the learning outcome of this chapter is students will be able to understand the SQL execution, main program, methods and segments. Control statements. In Java, there are two forms of control statements. The if statements to choose between two alternatives, the switch statement to choose between multiple alternatives. So what is if statement? Let us discuss on if statements first. An if statement is the simplest form of the conditional statement that tests a particular condition. If the condition evaluates to true, the statement block is executed, otherwise the statement block is skipped. So this is the syntax. Here test condition and one block is available. So one block is available. The statement block may be a single statement or a block statement. The curly brackets may be omitted if the statement block is in single statement. Now let us take an example. Class even. In this program I am going to discuss on even. Public static void main int n. Int n is a number which you are inputting on the output screen. System.out.println. The number is a statement, it is placed on the screen. Plus n will invoke the number which you have inputted. Now the mechanism is if n modulus 2 is equal to 0. So the number what you are inputting, if it is even, then the statement has to be printed. So let us see the output now. The number is 6. So n is 6. So the number what you have inputted is 6. So once you input the number 6, it has to evaluate the condition. The number is even. This is the output of if statement. Second one is if else statement. The if else statement you have seen so far allows you to execute a statement if the condition evaluates to true. However, there are many situations where you may want to execute a statement when the condition evaluates to false. For such scenarios, the if else control statements are used, which is the extension of simple if statement. The statement that has to be evaluated when the condition evaluates to false is written under the else part. So in this program, I am going to explain you the differences of if and else. Int a is equal to 7 and b is equal to 9. So a's value is 7 and b's value is 9. If the condition a is greater than b. So if a is greater than b, what has to be printed? A is the smallest number should be printed. So if the condition is false, I mean to say if the condition is not satisfying, else is used. Else system.out.println b is the smallest number. So here there are two conditions. Any one condition has to be satisfied or it has to tell whether the condition is true or false. So the first condition is true, then the second condition automatically holds false. If the second condition is true, the first condition will become false. Let us see the output now. So a is the smallest number. If else if ladder. So what is if else if ladder? If statement variance you have seen so far allows you to check only one condition. If this condition evaluates to true and then the if part is executed. If this condition evaluates to false, then else part will be executed automatically. However, in the real life programming, there are situations where you have to check for number of conditions. For example, evaluating grade of a student A, B, C or D based on the percentage of marks or distinction, first class, second class, third class or fail. Here there are more than one condition to be satisfied. So more than one condition is satisfying, then you have to use if else if ladder. First time, if the condition, what is the condition, you have to invoke followed by the condition statements. So you can see the syntax I have placed on the screen. Let us discuss with the program. Public class ladder. Public static void mean int n. So here n is the number or the condition what you are going to input. So the first expression will be system.out.println entered value is plus n. So what number you are going to enter in the output terminal should tell you the condition, should tell you it should be first class, second class, distinction or fail. So there are categories or the criteria for that. So the first condition, if n is greater than 70 and it should print distinction, means the student scoring more than 70 and above, it has to show you the answer as or the output as distinction. So that is the first condition. So you have more conditions, so we will use else if. Second condition, the number which you are inputting is more than or equal to 60 and less than 69, then it has to print first class. Again one more condition, else if the number you are inputting is more than 50 and less than 59, then it should print as second class. And at the end you are stopping the condition, so what you have to use else. I mean to say, so the number whatever it is been accepted below 50, it should show the result or the output as fail. So here more than one condition you can see. So the number what you are inputting, according to that the condition should satisfy. Let us see the output now. So I have entered value as 56. So 56 comes under second class. This is about if else if ladder. Alternative to if else statement. Java has an operator that can be used as an alternative to the if else statement. You have already learned about this operator, that is ternary operator. The if else statement works like the ternary operator. In fact, the conditional operators can be considered as a shorthand version of the if else statement. The conditional operator forms condition question mark expression 1 and expression 2 is equivalent to the if else form. The syntax goes like this: if condition expression 1 else expression 2. For example, assuming declaration int minimum is in place, the following code snippet to find the minimum of two numbers is equivalent to the following if else form. If a is less than b, minimum becomes a, else minimum becomes b. Although the two forms mentioned above are equivalent, there are some difference between the if else statement and the ternary operators. So let us discuss on the difference between if else statement and ternary operator. The first one is the if else statement code is very obvious about the logic it is implementing. Ternary operator, although ternary operator code is neat and compact, the logic is less obvious. If else statement, the if else statement can have multiple statements, or it is also called as compound statements in curly brackets in the if part or else part. In ternary operator, only single expressions are allowed. In if else statement, a nested form of the if else statement is easy to read and understand when proper indentation is used. Ternary operator, a nested form of the ternary operator is very difficult to read and understand. This is the difference between if else statement